Do you have any significant songs that you've kissed to? Is that a weird question?
No, that's a beautiful question. And I famously don't like kissing to music.
Really?
Yeah, I like to hear the sort of wet mouth
No,
noise.
shut your mouth. What's up, guys? I'm Patrick McDonald. Welcome to Havin a Day. This is a podcast where I pick up my friends and we go do something that we want to do or have to do or need to do. Today, it's kind of a lot of those things at once. I have a sweet dear friend that is a little down for the count, and we're using this podcast to give her a little bit of an experience. Kind of a Little Women Take Me to the Sea vibe is what we've originally been dealing with. We don't know if that's what's going to happen. I also just bought her a coconut, which is in the back seat, and you're going to see right now if it even falls over while I'm driving. There was a guy selling coconuts, and I said, maybe it would be fun to bring her a coconut. You might know her from such wonderful things like Game Changer and Fly Me to the Moon. She was also Made of Rocks on VIP. Everyone loves her. And I think we're going to have a really fun day. I'm also feeling, warning, kind of deeply inspired, so I think we're probably going to get into some art conversations. The coconut fell over. Okay, guys, give it up for Anna Garcia.
Perfect.
Wonderful. Hi. Okay. Wow. We're here. Anna Garcia's here.
Hi. We drove away from my place so you guys wouldn't dox me.
Yes, so just to be clear, we did move a little bit so that Anna wouldn't get doxxed.
I don't think anyone's gonna, but like we're just
just a heads up, you're not gonna dox us today,
Please don't
my
dox
friend.
me. Yeah.
This is Anna's ankle that got hurt.
No one knows this really.
Really?
Broke my ankle. Broke it.
Crazy. You have been kind of off the grid.
I know, I've been off the grid a bit, yeah.
Are you frustrated by having broken your ankle?
Yeah.
It's tough.
I have had too many injuries for someone as spry and young and gorgeous as myself.
Yeah, of course. It's not right.
No, and so I broke it like a week and a few days ago.
Oh my God.
I know, at my sister's, I'm gonna just adjust, at my sister's batch party weekend, but not doing anything crazy. I was the maid of honor, so I was like designated driver, cooking the meals, making the drinks, and I was packing up the car when we left, and I just like was going downstairs and rolled my ankle so hard, I broke it.
That's crazy, going downstairs.
Just going down a set of 3 stairs.
That's a nightmare.
Isn't that annoying? It's like,
I'm sorry to hear that.
and everyone was like, oh, you just sprained it. No one ever breaks an ankle from just rolling it, but apparently I have the will. I have the sheer will.
You made it happen.
I've been taking calcium like it's nobody's business.
You're just like, we're fortified.
I'm drinking milk. I'm getting fortified moving forward. Like
you're Heartland. This is a Heartland diet. This is Dairy Farmers of America.
No, truly.
Sponsored by
the sheer
milk.
amount of cottage cheese in my fridge. I'm like, no one is going to be able to touch me after this.
I do have a surprise. It is a coconut for you.
You
already knew it was happening.
I love, and even though I knew this was happening.
I heard you love coconut.
I do love coconut.
I also have this for you when we get going. So this is a camera.
I get to keep
this
it?
is Anna Cam. No.
Okay.
This is Anna Cam. You turn it on and it's like a little video camera. So it's like an SD. It records, so you can film
actually
your
does
experience.
record?
Yeah.
Oh my God, and I get to keep
Look at it. No.
Wait, this is amazing!
It's fun. Wait.
Oh, and it's digital!
Let me make sure it's on the right format, because there was another format.
Oh my God, this coconut, absolutely delicious.
Isn't it amazing? So I got this coconut from a guy on the street that was so cool. He was by the gas station, and here's the thing. I got it, and I was doing the intro, and then it fell. So so that's the 3rd coconut. So there's 2 more coconuts.
That we're gonna have to open ourselves?
Yeah, well, no. Well, so you bring them back. He said, bring them back, and I'll cut them open for you.
Okay.
But he showed me this tip where he got the skin out completely like
I've
this.
never seen it like that.
But I can show you how to do it.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay, wow.
It's kind of crazy looking like that.
It is crazy.
Maybe we'll never drive and we'll just sit here and,
I'm good with that,
do coconut stuff.
No, I've reserved us a wheelchair, so we have to drive.
Yes, of course.
So here's what it goes. You do it like this. Wow. I have to show you and you. So I'll show you first. You turn the spoon upside down. He said this is the way to do it.
Wow.
And you push in.
Wow.
And it'll unpeel itself. And then you can take it all off and okay. Well,
that's like my bone. That's literally what my bone did.
That's literally actually insensitive.
That was so fucked
I'm
up.
actually literally getting
so here's the thing, to get the meat out though, do we have to smash the coconut in half like that?
Well, yeah, but if you drink yours really fast, I'll go back to the guy and he'll do it for us. You don't have to drink it fast though. We can do it on the way home.
I just can't believe how delicious it is, and I actually feel like it's gonna heal me.
Cause look at this. See?
Wow.
If you do this like this,
Yeah.
and it
Yeah.
opens itself up.
Wow.
Yeah. So spoon down.
Wow, spoon down.
Spoon down. Pinkies up.
Oh my god, that looks delicious. Coconut
Yeah.
meat, so good.
It's really good. So you'll have your own meat to eat, and you can get the drink, and so you don't even have to worry about the meat in that drink.
I have my own meat to eat. Sorry, 1 second. I have my own meat to eat.
Anna's consulting with her assistant, who's also here.
Sorry, this is my assistant.
She's off camera.
She's off camera.
It's the crutch.
It's the crutch. One of them
I'll
is a
have my
crutch
own-
and one of them is an assistant.
I'll have my own meat to eat. He said, I'll have my own meat to eat.
Yeah. Wait. So, and tell me, how much can I record on this thing? Because
Anything you want.
famously,
Okay, both spoons are broken.
and I've already said it was insensitive once. I don't really need to say it again, do I? Because I'm like, how much?
Oh.
Because a Super 8 camera, famously, you can record like 6 seconds on
Yeah,
it. But
well,
this
here's
is
the thing. That is a digital. It's digital, so
Okay.
it plugs straight in. And
this is so cool.
I added. Actually, there's an SD monitor on the side of it.
Yes. Yes.
And but it has a 128 gig
Oh my
SD card in it.
God.
It's a special SD card.
This
okay,
is cool.
So I have the meat for you to eat. Here it is. So anytime you want to eat
Here it
that
is.
meat,
Thank
you can
you.
take this.
Thank you. It'll go
And just
perfect
put it
with my
anywhere.
one-day-old mixed salad. This
Okay,
is
awesome.
Perfect.
Okay, great. And now we're out on the road.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
And again, if you recognize where we are, just don't say anything in the comments.
Don't say anything in the comments. But literally thousands of people live on these 2 blocks, so good luck.
So honestly, if you're looking for someone, just hang out around these 2 blocks.
So that's the inverse of it, right?
Right.
There are like an unbelievable amount of people that live in
Yes.
in these areas.
And I just love to be living in these areas. Wait, Patrick,
Yeah.
without doxing yourself, where
Yeah.
do you live?
I've talked about it before.
Okay.
I live at, what if I told the exact address?
Yeah, I mean, you could.
I live at in South Pasadena. I just moved there about a year and a half
South
ago.
Pass,
And it's actually
beautiful.
angelic. It's
yeah,
actually
South
beautiful.
South Pass is awesome.
It's really wonderful. It's really great. There's little tiny like festivals that happen all the time there.
Of course.
So it's
Idyllic.
like arts, crafts, like craft art crawls and music, arts,
art
crafts, crafts crawls,
Art
craft crawls,
Perfect.
art call, craft crawl.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah,
Carl's
of
there.
course. Yeah, Carl Tart, art crawl, craft Carl Tart.
Perfect.
It's really nice.
I think this actually is the best coconut I've ever had in my entire life.
Isn't it unbelievable?
I wish I was lying. I'm not.
No,
I
it's
cannot
really
believe how
good.
heavenly this thing is.
I'm also, just to be very clear, very cognizant of this bumpy
It's actually
road.
totally okay.
Is it okay?
Yeah, it's
I
okay.
wanted to check. Okay.
When I had my ankle broken, because I broke my ankle in Ohio,
Oh wow.
which is like such an amazing place to break an ankle.
Yeah, of course. It's like it's like the hot place.
Yeah.
People love it there.
I was like, oh yes. And so I was like at a flight that night. I was flying back to LA that night, and so, my sister and I drove back to Michigan from
Whoa.
Ohio to go to urgent care in Michigan.
Whoa.
I was like, I'm not going to an Ohio urgent care.
I won't be
I
there.
don't know her. And so we drove back to Michigan, and so it was a 4.5-hour drive of me just sort of in the back, bumpy ride, Ohio roads, and I didn't have a cast, or I didn't have a boot, and so I was just like, ah, the whole time.
You just screaming?
I just was like, anytime she would hit a small bump, I'd be like, oh! And she was so stressed out. We just had her bachelorette party all weekend, and then it had to end with the most high stress, get your sisters to safety on a 4.5 hour drive.
Oh my god. Oh!
And we didn't play music. We just sort of drove.
But what are you gonna play?
Yeah, exactly. What? Like, Sabrina
Yeah.
Carpenter would feel so crazy.
You got me all night.
Yeah, we play old Ariana Grande.
Play side to side.
Would be like really scary, actually, in that context.
This is
The part where I say it all.
driving through Columbus.
Yeah, truly.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it's not like anybody does well with pain, but you have gotten hurt so many times
No,
the
I
past
have.
few years. Have you gotten to the point where you're like, this is an inevitability, like I'm just gonna wait through this moment because I know it'll pass? Like, do you have a peaceful mindset about it, or is it still like?
It's way better this time. I will say, when I went to the urgent care in Michigan and I got X-rays, they were like, so you aren't going to be able to put weight on your foot for 2 months. And what? I touched the void. I literally was like, I literally was like, I'm going to kill myself for real, girl. For real, girl. Diva for real.
This is about it.
No, this is just about it. And so I was really worried. I was like, oh man, I don't know if I'm going to make it through this one. But I also was with my sister who is getting married in a couple months. So stressed, could not take care of me. My parents were not in Michigan. I was just like, I just need to get back to LA.
Yeah.
So, but it was so good because she was like, you have broken a bone. Do not put any weight on it, which I was previously like walking into the urgent care in so much pain.
Yeah, totally.
So I'm glad she was like, here's crutches, which I already had.
Yeah.
Here's crutches. You can go to the airport. And I like reserved a wheelchair at the airport.
Okay.
So it's like, it all happened. But I was really mentally, I was gonna say like, you're barely in the frame.
Yeah, I'm back. I cut myself out entirely. I hate my face.
Oh, but you have such a nice mustache right now.
Thank you. I'm really trying it for the month.
I love it.
Thank you.
So anyway, was in a dark, like truly dark spot when she was like, you'll not put weight on it for 2 months. And then I saw my foot doctor out here, who I've been seeing for years and years and years since I broke my foot in 2022.
Yeah.
And he was just like, okay, so you have a fracture, but it's non-displaced. You're not going to put any weight on it for 2 weeks. And then after 2 weeks, with crutches and your assistant, you can start putting a little weight on your boot. And I was like, I can start putting weight on it after 2 fucking weeks? Like, that feels so soon. But I guess there's, like, it's a sort of an older mindset of, like, if you wait 6 weeks, your bone's going to be healed, for sure. Yeah. But also, your bone's going to heal anyway, and if you start putting weight on it sooner, you don't lose all your muscle. And losing muscle is what makes the injury really difficult to get past. Because I did that when I fucked up my knee. I didn't put weight on it. I couldn't put weight on it for like 2 months, and I lost all muscle. And so I'm still rehabbing it. Like,
oh my god.
So I think. And so research has come out in the past couple of years where it's like, this is actually a new way to do it, which is kind of scary, but like...
Oh, weird.
But he was like, yeah, you can start putting weight on it. He's like, we want to put a little stress on it. We want to make sure you don't lose all your muscle.
Yeah.
So I'm like, great.
Okay.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Isn't it crazy how, like, we don't know enough about our bodies, but literally our bodies have been around as long as we have, because without our bodies, we aren't even here.
I know. Wait, one more time?
Well, I was going to say our bodies have been around as long as we have, but like that is so obvious. Yeah. Because without us, we aren't a body.
Right. I'm following.
So I think it's very interesting because, like, when there was nothing else to do, we could have just sat around and looked at our bodies.
Yeah.
It was like agrarian.
But instead, people were probably fucking instead.
Yeah. Probably had sex.
I mean, not me, but like other people probably were.
Probably like we're talking about 3rd BC. You know, we're talking about farmers and ancient stuff.
Right.
But like we were worried. I don't even know what people thought about their bodies. We could have, if people started really looking into what was going on, we could have figured a lot out by now.
Well, I mean, there was the whole thing where it's like medicine wasn't around for a long time.
Right, medicine wasn't even a consideration.
Yeah. It was like, oh damn.
Why do we take so long to figure out medicine?
I don't know, and we're still figuring it out, I guess.
I know.
Yeah, if we started medicine even 100 years earlier, think of where we'd be.
It's really unsettling to me when we find new things out about medicine.
Right. It's like, we should have known this.
Yeah, it's crazy. But I'm glad. I'm glad that you don't have to worry about that. Do you? I feel like I am horrible at being still. Is it hard for you to be still?
Very hard.
Yeah.
But you know, it's so funny. Before I broke my foot, I really was in a life place where I was like, I don't have a second to fucking breathe. Yeah. I was just like running thing to thing to thing to thing to thing. Like, when am I going to do this? When am I going to see this person? Mm-hmm. And it is good to stop and force yourself to not move.
It is good.
Because I can get sort of lost in the sauce.
Well, I think, you know what's funny? So I had something like this recently where and actually, viewers of this will know that a couple weeks ago I was talking to Kylie Brakeman about how I was setting up a first birthday for my 2 cats. I have 2 cats, they're turning 1 tomorrow.
Wow!
And I was setting it up, and I invited people, and then I was talking about how I was waffling, because I was like anxious. I was like, I don't even know if I want to do it. The idea that people like wouldn't want to come to this, the idea that someone would be like, ugh, I have to go to a cat's birthday. Like, I got so much anxiety about that. And then I woke up. No, it was late. It was like 10:30 at night on a Thursday.
I woke up, I slept in way too late.
I woke up, I said, it's nighttime already.
What the heck?
What the freaking heck? So I woke up. Nope, I didn't wake up. I continued to be awake, and then realized late, before I went to bed, you know what? I don't want to do this. So I canceled it.
Wow, I love that.
I went on Partyful and I said, hey guys, I'm canceling this event. I actually realized I don't want to do this.
Perfect. That's beautiful.
And everybody responded. People that didn't even tell me whether or not they were coming to the event responded like, I love this. Thank God. Basically, like so happy. And it did make me realize that we are kind of all on this automatic treadmill right now of events and obligations. And we're so committed to going to things, we're not even asking if we want to.
Right,
And
right.
and
Partyful is like my worst nightmare right now.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah.
It's, if you don't have Partyful, count your blessings.
Count your blessings.
It is like the app version of Facebook events.
Oh my God, I was gonna say that word for word.
Yes.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like you can put your events together.
Yeah.
And then you see who's coming, but you can't know where the address is unless you confirm to the event.
Which is a bitch. So I'm
It's a
saying,
bitch.
okay, maybe I'll come.
Yeah, maybe I'll come, because I don't know if this is in Temecula or not. What are you doing? I gotta know where this is.
I don't know where this is. You're scaring me.
You're scaring me.
Where do you want me to go?
I'm freaking out because of you.
Freaking out.
And so so we cancel the event. But I think a lot of us are stuck on this track where we say yes to things without ever considering if we want to do the things we're doing.
Yeah.
Being asked is this magical drug for us.
It is.
You know?
Being asked, it's like, oh, I'm included, I'm seen, I'm liked, I'm wanted. Oh my God, well, of course I'll go.
For sure.
Yeah. And it's hard too, because I think also our careers, it's like, say yes to every opportunity.
Yeah, because you don't know who's going to be there.
Right.
Or you don't know what's going to,
Yeah, and it's like, the amount of jobs I've said yes to that I didn't want to fucking do, I'm like.
Know. It's a nightmare.
It's a nightmare.
It's really, really stressful and really hard sometimes.
It is. It is. Living our dreams is hard.
It's hard, but it is exciting. It comes with the other side. I was at Coachella this past weekend.
Okay.
Really big.
Wait.
Coachella is very special for me.
Really?
Yeah, I go.
Why?
This is my 5th Coachella.
What?
I go every year because I go with this group of people in their mid-40s that are like,
that's the dream.
They met on a rave message board in 2005, like before like the true internet. Okay.
Yeah.
Ouch. Sorry. Ow.
Ah! This is the
So I go with them. One of them like owns a house that's like less than a mile away, so you bike in every day.
So you have the fucking.
I have a great setup, and there's a
Wow.
pool during the day that everyone chills out, and all we do all weekend is talk about music.
Oh my
and it's
God.
like we just listen. We watch the live streams, we watch the replays, we go into the set, we talk about this. They know cool things, we don't. Like whatever. It's so special.
Do you go to the festival too?
Yeah, I go to the festival.
Okay,
Yeah.
I thought you were saying you watch the.
No,
like,
some people actually do just a house cella situation. Okay.
I love that.
Okay, this is the worst
You
intersection.
can also just go straight here.
Oh yeah, because then it poops
merges
out.
over.
Thank you, Anna. Backseat driving
I was
is
just
welcome
gonna
on
say.
this. No,
Okay.
it's welcome. It's welcome.
Great.
Because we need to get you safe to
Yeah.
the beach, which we have to talk
Crash,
about. We're doing.
it's
Go put it on my tab.
Fine. Put it on my tab. Put it on my tab.
Put it on my tab. But yeah, I have this amazing time there every single time I go.
That is so awesome.
And I always have these revelations because I think Coachella, festivals get a bad rap. Coachella gets a bad rap.
Yeah.
But it truly is like the best music in the world for 3 straight days, where you can stumble into like the coolest thing you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like a El Salvadorian traditional band
Cool.
next to this like Japanese pop star,
Yeah.
next to this like British DJ. Like you've never seen
3
these people.
stages over from Sabrina Carpenter.
So, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And so it's like you get to have these magical moments, and I think that you need to look at every festival as if you're having a solo experience and maybe it'll coincide with the people you love.
Wow.
Because other than that, like you really, okay, keep left, I'm going on 110. Because if you put obligations on other people, where it's like, well, I want to do this, and then they're gonna miss the thing for you. It's like, no, we'll just let the fates align, and we'll see each other again at this point, you know. Or if you're down for, well, there's hours where you won't have anything to do.
Is it a drug situation?
No, not really for me.
Wow.
No, I don't do drugs. I think I actually did take a hint of an edible during the 9 Inch Nails set, and that was bad.
Okay. I was gonna say.
So that that was gonna go ahead and be a panic attack. Yeah.
I was gonna say sick, but then I was gonna say I'm lying.
Just like the edible hitting, like kind of giving me anxiety while a man is screaming, "God is dead, no one cares." To red and black lights flashing.
Oh no.
Tough stuff.
I just had my friend come over and say that, asked me if I saw the Subtronics set from Coachella. And he was like, he played My Way, Frank Sinatra's My Way, and I was like, oh, cool. And then he showed me the clip, and it was like, I did it my way. I was just like, I would kill myself. I'm like, what happened to My Way? And now it's two robots, and they're angry at each other. It was like the scariest thing. I'm sorry, I can't do EDM.
I was gonna ask, have you? Okay, can you do you like festivals? You don't like EDM?
I like festivals. I've been to a handful. I've been to Bonnaroo, and I went to Firefly, which doesn't exist anymore, and I went to Outside Lands.
Okay.
So I've been to a few, and I like them. But I've friends that will like toss around, like, should we go to this one? But if the lineup is really good, like we go for the music.
Totally.
But they are really exhausting.
They are exhausting. They are really crazy.
Yeah. And they require a lot of logistical planning, so it's nice that you have a setup.
That's what's amazing. It's the house is less than a mile from Coachella, so we bike in, which is huge, so we don't have to take the shuttle or the tram or anything like that.
So awesome. Yeah.
It's very, very
Where do you
cool.
do? They have bike parking?
Yeah, you can. There's a little bike racks along one of the paths.
That is so awesome.
So you just lock it up and then you go in. Yeah, but it's, to me, I always like write down a little note, and I think I wrote I have some sort of like revelation every year, and I think my revelation this year was like, it's important to relieve yourself of constantly trying to be somebody and go somewhere where you can like relax in the calmness of being nobody.
Whoa!
That was like my feeling. Where it was
God.
like, because I love being just one in a sea of people. I love being unimportant. I love feeling like nobody's looking at me. I love feeling like I can dance however I want.
That is real. That is real.
It's so real. Because you begin to look at that, and everybody is, the influencers are influencing, and that's fine.
Yeah.
And they're not looking at you.
Yeah.
And then the hot people are being hot people, and that's fine. And they're not looking at you either.
Fine. Right.
And nobody's looking at you because they're all looking at the musicians. So it's like, it's such a, like, it's true like ego death at Coachella every year. Where it's like, I am so nothing here.
That's kind of how I feel about New York.
Yeah.
I go to New York and I go, I can scream in the middle of the street and it's not going to faze anyone or anything.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
no
it
one gives a
doesn't
fuck.
change anything.
Yeah.
But why do we feel like there's so much consequence for everything we do in our regular lives? Maybe you don't feel like that. I always do. I get caught up in that.
I do. Oh my God. I used to have this conversation with a friend of mine where she was like, I don't want to be seen. I love being unimportant. I don't want anyone to think about me or look at me. And I was like, I'm the exact opposite.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want everyone to look at me. I want everyone to like know who I am and like me. And now I'm learning that is actually a little bit too much.
It's actually not good.
And she was sort of on to something.
But it is like, there's the levels of it too, right? Where it's like, you can have that and then you can feed that and then you can go away from it. Because I think the world needs people who are confident with being liked. There's like so many artists in the world. There's certain types of artists that like struggle so hard with being liked.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I watched the Bieber set, a lot of the Bieber set.
Oh God, I love Justin Bieber.
We love him. I had a really weird moment there because I have a story. When I was 18, I worked at a radio station in Dallas. And we brought in we were doing this like teen rock camp, and we brought in a 15-year-old Justin Bieber 6 months before Ellen. He was literally, we called him Justin Bieber.
No.
We didn't know his name.
Wow.
And Me and him, I was about to go off to college. He unknowingly was about to be the most famous person of all time.
Right.
And we sat in a room together for a week. Like, we worked together for like 5 hours a day on this morning radio show. We like wrote a song together.
Whoa.
We kind of like, I mean, we didn't have a lot in common.
Right.
We weren't like chatting and rapping. Like, one time he was typing on his computer and he like shrugged. He was like writing a song to sing on the show, on the radio show. And he was like, "Ugh, I wrote a song with Usher last week." And he like, and I vividly remember him like screaming at his mom for chicken nuggets or something.
Yeah.
He was 15.
He's 15.
But I was like watching the Coachella set and being like, okay, so like that was 17 years ago. 17 years ago we were in the same place.
Yeah.
Now we are also in the same place.
Yeah.
And he's doing this and I'm doing this.
Yeah.
And that was literally like, I was right before I went off to find myself in college, right before he went off to like be the most famous person in the world.
Yeah.
And go through all of it. And then watching him watch himself at the age I met him play Cry Me a River. I was like, this is so crazy. But I also was like, we did this to him. We did this to Justin.
What do you mean?
We like the whole thing that happened, like he just was out there looking to be liked, looking to be successful like everybody else.
Yeah.
And then he got so much hate for kind of continuing to be himself.
Yeah, that's true.
It's weird.
I think he just like, he had it harder than everyone else. Being like a young, talented, sweet boy.
He had a tough time.
I feel like he was sweet.
Yeah, he was sweet. We really got him.
And yeah, people just like ate him, I think.
People ate him up.
And they chewed him up.
They chewed him to bits.
Yeah.
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 Anyways, that was my Coachella experience.
That's cool. Did you feel like when you were experiencing the Justin Bieber, watching him watching himself, were you like, whoa, this is sort of a weird, like, circular moment?
It was weird circular moment for me. Yeah, like weirdly for me specifically in like a spooky way.
Yeah,
and not like to make his set all about me, and I'm sure everybody feels like that.
I think that every single person at Coachella found a way to make that set about themselves. So you're not alone.
So.
I watch clips and I go, well, this is also about me.
Yes,
How beautiful.
Exactly.
How beautiful.
And people that don't like watch Justin Bieber don't know. Like people that didn't come up with him. If you were older than him, you didn't get it. Like it was like you had to kind of be in the window.
I had his song when you could buy ringtones on your phone. I had One Time as my ringtone, his very first song. Yeah.
My first, I think my first ringtone was "She Will Be Loved" by Maroon 5. That's
really so important to me. I love Maroon 5, and fuck anyone that doesn't like Maroon 5.
I love Maroon 5 too. I used Sunday Morning in like a play when I was in college.
Sunday Morning is an absolute smash hit.
It's very special.
Songs About Jane is a great album.
It's very special.
And it won't be soon before long. Another album slightly less talked about.
No, that's a huge one.
Okay, thank you.
I had like my first.
That's a huge
I had my
one.
first big makeout session to that album.
What song was it?
Never do believe it, 'cause I don't believe it yet. It was all of them. It was all the songs.
Okay, that's so awesome.
Yeah. That girl broke my heart a little bit, but it's okay. But we were kissing, and she was like, kind of like a Baptist preacher's daughter in Texas.
Hot.
And she was like, I feel like we're in a porno. We responded to that yesterday.
That's awesome. It is so easy to see dysfunction between you and me.
Yeah,
and then that's what's playing in the back of a porn.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like I'm in a porno. All right. She didn't sound like that.
You're like, shut up, loser.
Loser. Shut up, loser. Why are you talking when you could be kissing, making out a true magic thing.
Magic. You could be kissing a true magic, and yet
you could be having a true magic right now, and you're talking about pornography.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up, God.
Do you have any significant songs that you've kissed to? Is that a weird question?
No, that's a beautiful question, and I famously don't like kissing to music.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I like to hear the sort of wet mouth noise.
Shut your mouth. That's horrible to hear.
That's horrible. The thing is, I have the affliction where if I can't do two inputs at once.
Okay.
So if there's something with words, I'm focusing on the words.
Yeah.
And I'm not focusing on anything else. When I was younger, my sister would play music while she would do her homework, and I would be like, you need to turn that off, because I couldn't read and hear at the same time.
Yeah.
And it's sort of the same thing. It's like I can't kiss without being incredibly aware that music is playing and that there's a narrative being told and that there's and that there's song and that
the storyline.
And it's like, okay, I guess we're setting a vibe. It's like, I guess the song we pick is sort of curating a vibe.
Okay, this is really interesting.
Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
This is an interesting thing to think. Okay, so I'm getting caught up. This is so deep, and we can absolutely cut this.
Okay.
I probably won't.
Perfect.
I'm getting so caught up in dating lately because it all feels so performative. Dating, in essence, trying to connect to another person.
Yeah.
Not in me.
Yeah.
But I'm fulfilling this role that is like a function over a desire. And I was like, well, maybe I'm just not interested in dating right now. But I was like, this just feels like I'm like acting a part.
Yeah.
And so that's where it's like, oh, you put on the music, you do the thing, you do this. I'm like, I don't. Am I doing this because I again want to, or because I feel like I have to? Not that I have to be kissing anybody.
I have to be kissing someone.
I gotta be kissing.
Don't they want the magic? What did we call it?
The magic. This is the magic.
That they yeah. I don't know. I think that everything. I've heard that the dating world is like the worst it's ever been at the moment.
Yeah, it's not great. I've abstained. I'm kind of out.
Yeah. I'm not on the apps. I don't.
You're not doing it.
I don't rock with that.
You don't rock the apps.
I don't rock the apps.
It doesn't matter to me.
No.
But I think you're right. There is like, well, so you like silence when you kiss? Let's go back.
Yeah, and we'll circle back.
Like, I think the tough thing about dating is kind of meeting people, you know, being like 35 and being like, nice to meet you is crazy.
Yeah.
So it's like having to like fill everything in and do everything.
You're gonna just have to fall in love with a friend. You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to find a friend and be like, well, I guess I love you now.
I guess it's been here the whole time.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what you have to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah. Pick someone.
Sorry to my friends. Sorry to my friends, you have to take that. Yeah, every time I do that, I'm reading the instructions on the.
Oh, okay. And I was sort of being like,
the GPS.
Sorry, friends.
Yeah, it does look kind of cute if I'm doing that.
I know, that's what I thought you were doing.
It looks like I'm just being kind of kawaii. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm going on the 10 West.
Yeah, I think also like, wow, I think we've really hit a theme where it's like everyone's doing what we think we have to do.
Yeah, I think so. Like this feeling of obligation.
Yeah, and I think with dating it's really hard too because if you're putting on what you think other people want, then when you date someone, you're gonna have to slowly figure out how to break down that so that you can be who you actually are.
Yeah, totally.
And it's like, well, that's not serving either person.
Yeah, and then it's like, well, who was that?
Yeah, well, who was that?
Yeah.
I'm scared who's in my house.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think I do a pretty good job of like being Anna regardless of the context.
Yeah.
Like that's something I think I pride myself on is that I'm like pretty round the clock Anna mode.
Yeah, totally.
But there are certain situations where I'm like, I don't feel like I kind of love being insane on a date, you know?
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is like, so I did have this really wild, at Coachella, this like chance encounter with this person.
Whoa.
During Sabrina Carpenter. We both like were helping this girl that passed out, and then he came in with like a fan and he was fanning her, and then we were like, I gave her like my water, and then she got up and left, and we started talking, and then we had like 3 hours together that we just like went to different sets together, and we were like hanging out, and it was this kind of like beautiful, weird like chance encounter, and then at the end, it like I like left, and then he left, and he kept trying to meet up, but I kind of couldn't meet up because I was like, we had this moment and I kind of didn't want it to be ruined, but I deprived myself of any real, we didn't like kiss or anything, we did like a really long hug where I was like, oh, this could be where this goes, but it was like this like
you wanted to preserve
magic moment.
Wow.
And then I was like paralyzed by the idea of actually getting into it again.
Oh no,
I know,
why? What is that?
I don't know what that is. That's what we're gonna
by the end of this car ride, we're going to figure that out.
We're going to analyze it at the beach.
Yeah.
This is the moodiest. By the way, we haven't even told you where we're going.
Oh.
It doesn't matter. We're taking Anna to the beach like Beth March.
Yes. I said I want to be taken and I want to feel the sea air on my face and I want it to heal my broken bone.
Like she has consumption.
Yes.
It's perfect on your bone. You went the ocean.
That's why I wore the sweater. I'm like, I want to look sickly and old.
And so we've been looking into like how to get her there, and I wanted to get her a wheelchair, and I got a wheelchair from UCB. Thank you to UCB for letting us borrow one.
We also have a boogie board in the
so here's the thing. I got the boogie board because I thought there was no, the wheelchair we got from UCB doesn't have any foot holsters, which is kind of the whole thing, right?
Right.
And I thought, well, maybe if Anna sits on a boogie board,
and you
can put the ankle. No, you can like sit on the boogie board in the wheelchair and it would prop your ankle up.
I can't picture it, but we can definitely try.
But we're not doing that because I looked up, and this is an exciting thing for you guys to know, anybody, when it comes to accessibility. There's places that you can rent wheelchair froms for wheelchairs from for free.
Yeah.
One of them is the Dockweiler Youth Center, and I called in advance and I reserved one for 1 p.m. And they said, oh, all good. I just have to show them my ID and they have my name. And
I'm going to get to be going to the beach.
So we're going to take Anna to the beach.
I'm going to get the sea air.
We're going to get the sea air. I also was like going to route course. I was like, we could go to the Huntington because they give out free wheelchairs, but that's not the beach.
That's not the beach.
And then I thought about the Long Beach Pacific Aquarium, but that's a little too far, but we could get a wheelchair there, go to the aquarium.
Man.
A lot of places offer wheelchairs.
I love that.
It's nice to know.
The airport, just so you guys know, also offers wheelchairs.
Yes, and which also I'm basically taking you to the airport because Dockweiler Beach is like next to the airport.
Perfect.
We're going the airport route right now.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's really
You know
beautiful.
what? Just take me to the airport. I love being there.
That would be fun. I mean, this is such a Manic Pixie Dream Girl kind of podcast.
Yeah.
It would be fun to do like an episode where we go to the airport and just pick a random flight for the day and come back.
Yeah.
Like that one episode of Master of None.
Your one episode is 8 hours long.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we did an episode. Me and Corinne went to Vegas on a big group
I
trip,
saw that.
and that was fun.
That is fun.
It was a 2-day. It was a Havin a weekend.
How long was excuse you? How long was the, oh, yep. He was trying to get over.
Yeah, I knew it. But now he's still trying to get over. No turn signal. And he's got a lot of junk in the trunk. Okay.
He's got his hazards.
Okay, so he's got both turn signals.
So he can go any direction and it's valid. Hazards mean you can go any direction and it's valid.
So he's exempt. Congrats.
Yeah.
You hacked it. Wait, what were you asking?
We were talking about something before and I don't remember.
That's fine, it's gone now. Do you like the beach? Do you go a lot?
I do like the beach. I didn't know how to float for a really long time, and then a few years ago I learned that in the ocean I can float.
What was getting in the way of you not knowing how to float?
My incredibly tense body. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You would
sank
sink
like a rock. Yeah. My butthole is clenched to the gods, and there's just no getting around it.
And so you learned to float.
I learned to float.
Wow.
Yeah. And it's kind of it's just kind of filling yourself with air.
Yeah.
But it's awesome.
That's so cool.
Yeah, but I've always liked the beach. We used to go to Florida when I was a kid because my grandparents lived there.
Oh yeah, you're from Michigan.
Yeah.
Are you from Ann Arbor?
No, that's where I went to school though.
Yes, you went to UMich.
UMich,
which I looked at. I almost went.
What'd you say?
I almost went there.
You did?
I did a class. I did a tour and I sat in on an acting class once.
Did you do the whole audition for acting programs thing?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Wait, tell me everything.
Oh my God, what did I do? I went through everywhere. I think I did end up getting into Michigan.
Wow.
But I think I didn't go. I also got into Northwestern.
Wow.
And I honestly didn't go. I went to Emerson in Boston.
Oh, okay.
Which was a good choice for me. But then I meet all these people that I'm like, I could have been in school with you.
Yeah, totally.
Which is so crazy.
Yeah. I famously, and I love to say this, was rejected from the U of M acting program twice.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Did you go for act? You didn't go for acting?
So I wanted to be an acting major really bad, but it was a little financially too steep to do the whole audition process.
Yeah, totally.
Because it's you have to travel. It costs $80 per school to apply. We just couldn't afford it. So I was just I will apply to some in-state schools.
Great.
I will apply for full rides at other schools, and I will audition for one acting program. And if I get into the acting program, I'm meant to be an actor. And if I don't get into the acting program, I am not meant to be an actor. And I applied for U of M. I auditioned for the acting program and for the English school just to be safe.
Yeah.
And I was fully rejected from the acting program.
No way.
Not even close. And then I was like, well, fuck.
Not even close.
Not even close.
How do you know that?
they have callbacks.
Hey, by the way, you weren't even close.
They sent me a rejection saying, don't try to do this.
Unfortunately, we can't have you, and it's not even close.
And we don't even want you within 50 feet.
We don't even want you.
We do not want you
No shot,
all.
Anna. Move on.
Well, it's funny because the second time I auditioned, I got close. I was on the wait list or something.
Whoa.
But yeah, I ultimately was a no-go, which probably the best thing that's ever happened to me because then I was a film major and discovered improv.
Oh, wow.
So.
That's so cool.
It all worked out. But I always was kind of jealous of other people that like audition for a bunch of acting schools.
Yeah, totally.
But also, there's like, did you ever hear there were like audition acting coaches?
Yeah, so I had a monologue coach when I was in high school.
Wow.
It was my old high school, so I did community theater starting in like 6th grade. This local theater company called Creative Arts Theater and School. CATS for short.
Yeah.
So I would do like 8 plays a year at CATS. And it was like everything.
You do CATS 8 times a year?
We did CATS 8 times a year. Skimble shanks every single time.
You were always Skimble?
I was always Skimble.
Wow.
It was unbelievable. So we did a million shows, and I had this teacher named Melanie Mason, shout out Melanie. She was incredible, and she was my monologue coach, and we would go over and, go through my monologues. My 2 monologues were...
Oh, yes. Say.
Gosh. What was the name? It was I did a cute thing where I picked... God, somebody's going to know this. There's... did you ever see Kimberly Akimbo?
Of course.
What's the name of the boy in it?
Oh, I couldn't tell you.
The young boy.
No, I couldn't tell you. I have an amazing thing about my brain is that I can watch something, I can see a play, I can see a movie, I can say, I love that movie. I cannot quote one thing from it. I couldn't tell you one character's name. It's gone.
I think it was Greg. So I think the character's name was Greg.
I think Greg actually sounds quite correct.
Yeah, it might be Greg. It was Greg, and he has a monologue where he's like trying to get her to kiss him. And then I did Greg from the play Suburbia, the Eric Bogosian play.
You did 2 Gregs?
I did 2 characters named Greg that had 2 different, like a dramatic and a funny.
Bogosian, that's good.
I love Bogosian.
Good monologist.
Big Bogosian fan.
Yeah, big Bogosian
head. So I did 2 different monologues. I did one of those unifieds.
Oh, you did a unified!
But it was like more of a Texas one.
Wow.
But I did get asked, I think I got... Now I'm really tooting my own horn.
Yeah.
I think I got like 33 callbacks that day or something like that. It was like a crazy number.
Wow.
So I like interviewed with all these people.
Oh my God, there were probably like live forums being like, how many callbacks did you see? This person got this.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow.
So I was like interviewing, talking to all these people. People were really nice to me. It was very, very cool.
Wow. Did you do all the callbacks?
I did a lot of them. You had to go to the tables and stuff like that, and then some people asked you out. Wow. I got a scholarship for University of Evansville I didn't go to, but Evansville was like a great theater school, actually, in Indiana.
I remember that.
Yeah. So it was very, are you going over? Yeah. Great. Somebody needs to get over.
I love communicating.
Yeah, me too. I kind of don't know if this was the right way, but I know it's close enough.
I've never been this way, so I'm sort of thrilled.
I don't know if we're going to Dockweiler Beach, which is a famous beach in Los Angeles because you can rent...
wheelchairs.
You can rent, what's it called? Fire pits. You can rent fire pits.
Oh, yes, I know Dockweiler.
This is the Fire Pit Beach.
Great.
But this is the kind of the downside of having a phone that is also recording is that I'm kind of like hoping that it lets me know Google Maps.
Yeah, I'm like, do you want me to help?
Oh yeah, maybe look and see if we're close.
Okay, great.
Just put up Dockweiler Youth Center. I should have asked about that.
Oh, my neighbor.
But you had your coconut.
Huh?
You know what I mean? You had your coconut.
What did you say?
I said you had your coconut. I didn't.
What did you say before the coconut thing?
Dockweiler Youth Center.
Okay. I didn't need to hear that. Dockweiler Youth Center. Oh, we are close.
Okay,
good. The youth center. Okay, so yeah, we're on here. Oh, yep. We are on here for another mile. Okay. And then you're gonna take a left on Vista Del Mar, and then it's just off that road.
Oh, great.
This is perfect. Okay. Woo, you're doing great.
Cool. Wait, what was your monologue? Your college monologue?
I don't remember what the second one was.
Okay.
But I did this monologue that I gatekept and didn't tell anyone about because it's the best monologue in the world. It's from like a 10-minute play, off Broadway 10-minute play compilation. Wow. Skylar Fox wrote it.
Okay.
And Skylar Fox is amazing. And it's called from this 10-minute play called Awake for David's Fucked Up Face.
Whoa.
And it's about a bunch of high school guys that go to prom, and one of their buddies, David, sticks his head out the sunroof, and then they go under an overpass, and he gets decapitated. And I did a monologue where it's the best friend talking to the now ghost of...
Oh my God.
It's amazing.
Wait, that's incredible.
God, let me see if I can find the monologue, because it's good. People high schoolers, you guys, if you pull this one out, they're going to say, hey, I've never heard this before.
That's really good. I want to hear it. Do you have it?
I immediately found it.
I want to hear it.
Okay. God. I love playing boys. That's all I did.
Oh, man. That's incredible.
Okay, let's see.
You play such good boys.
Yeah, I do. It's because I only played boys. It's because I only played boys when I did theater growing up.
Okay.
Hold on, let's see.
Beth, look, the ocean.
What's that, a second? Oh my God, the ocean. What a sec.
The sea.
Okay, I gotta find it. Hold on.
Okay. Wait, this brought us exactly. I kind of got to the ocean.
So fast?
Yeah.
I've never gotten to the ocean as fast as we did just now.
This was crazy. Only 40 minutes.
Oh, yeah, found it. Okay.
Nice.
Let me just start off by saying that I'm not a serial murderer. I didn't cut David's head off. I haven't cut off anyone's anything. You're safe. I wanted her to think I could. Or maybe I did or something. I don't know. It's stupid. I'm stupid. I know it seems incredibly insensitive, but I think I get a free pass since I watched my best friend get his head cut off. He stuck his head out of the emergency escape hatch on top of our party bus while we were cruising down the highway. We went under an overpass and pop. Not really a pop, more like a snap or a crack. Snap, crackle, pop, Rice Krispies. Sorry, I'm just joking. Just trying to bring levity to the decapitation of my friend, because that's what friends do, I guess. Nope, that's not what friends do. That's what I do. I don't know why I'm talking to you about this. The school provided guidance counselors for us to talk to about it this morning. I told mine that I thought the whole thing was kind of funny in a weird way, and she told me that was insensitive, and then I told her to go fuck herself. So that was fun. It's like, it's so good. It's like, you're this sad little boy
But
who's
he's like
really
coping
insecure.
and weird. Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's a part where
insane.
he's like, I don't know what to do. I think I was born without a sense of what's appropriate to say or do or feel. I feel sad. No, I don't. Oh my God, this is boring. I'm boring you. I'm sorry. Like, it's so.
Oh my God.
And yeah, it's really a great monologue.
Wait, that's so good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Wait, that's cute. Guys, use that. Skylar Fox.
Skylar Fox.
Awake for someone's fucked up face?
Awake for David's fucked up face.
Fucked up face.
Wow, and there's boats.
There's boats? Okay, so we have arrived to Dockweiler.
So we have ultimately arrived.
And there is like a good vibe kind of going
here. There is
right
kind
now.
of a good vibe.
There's the water, it's very sparsely attended right now.
Yeah, I like that. And there's a cafe and grill, but it doesn't look like a cafe and grill. Oh, but it is.
But it is. It looks like a bathroom.
And then is this the children's center? This sort of.
Yeah, the youth center. It's right here.
Wow. Yeah, sorry, not children's center.
Yeah, this is not for children. This is youth.
There's a parking spot
Dockweiler
right there.
Beach. Okay, I'll do that.
And I guess this one too.
No, let's go to that one.
Sorry for.
No, you're allowed.
Sorry. Sorry, shouldn't have. That sucks. Wow, the ocean.
The ocean. Okay, this is gonna be nice.
The youth center.
You know, I one time I got my chart read by my mom's neighbor.
God, that's all I've ever wanted is to have a mom's neighbor.
It was crazy. It was like a 2.5 hour thing, and he said you need to be in the water 2 hours a week. He said you need to connect to the water.
And are you doing that?
No, but one time I went in the water.
No!
I was doing it then, and I had like these amazing experiences every time I went in the water.
Wow.
I found someone's GoPro.
You found someone's GoPro?
Yeah, and there's a YouTube video if you go to my YouTube, which you're on right now.
Wait, let me click it. Wait.
Sure. We're going in. I found a GoPro in the ocean, and there was a footage of the GoPro just tumbling through the ocean for an hour.
Wow!
And it spins and it gets in dust, and then it spins and it sees the sunlight, and then it spins and it sees fish. And then it just like, it's like this beautiful thing. And I posted it on my YouTube if you want to go watch it.
Wait, everyone, pause this video. Go find the spinning GoPro.
An hour, and then
Come back, comment
But
about what you.
Yes.
Don't comment on the GoPro video.
Yes.
Comment your thoughts on the GoPro video on this video.
Yes, let us know what you think.
Let us know what you think.
Time code your favorite moment from that video. On this video.
On this video. Perfect.
Perfect. Okay, Anna. Well, we're gonna go get your wheelchair, and then we're gonna take you to the ocean.
Okay. Do I keep my microphone on? When
No.
we go to the
We're
ocean?
gonna turn this off, then I'll do like little B-roll. But you can keep your Anna cam.
If only we had the GoPro.
I know. God, but guess what? I gave the GoPro back.
To the guy?
There was a guy that he filmed himself at work, so I called his workplace that was on his lapel, and I said,
Holy fuck.
And he came and found me, and he was like, dude, thank you so much.
That's so awesome.
I'm shooting a film. I was like, yeah, I can't steal something.
I'm shooting a film about dust and fish. And you're like,
cool.
The footage is amazing.
It's called The Secret Life of Dust and Fish.
You're like, okay, I'd watch. Immediately I'd watch.
Nat Geo. What if Will Smith's in it? He might be. He always is in those now. Okay, we're gonna go. We'll see you in a bit. All right, I got you your beach. This is a beach wheelchair. Look, it's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Look at this. It's so amazing. It goes on the sand and it goes in the water.
No, please don't put me in the water.
I'll hold it over you.
Oh my god. Dude. Oh yeah. Oh my god. I need all my items. So Patrick has just said that this thing does not move well. This is of course famously my dying wish. Patrick's having such a bad time. Beautiful. Just gorgeous.
Hey guys, we're back. We did it. What a really wonderful time we had on the beach.
We had a really lovely time at the beach. Patrick and I were discussing about how like not even someone's like lifelong partner would maybe push them in a beach wheelchair. And Patrick and I, who are like good friends in the comedy world,
Yeah, like,
but I've never
yeah.
got one-on-one really.
What I will say, like Anna did describe it perfectly, and I'm not afraid. Very decent acquaintance. It's like a perfect term.
Very
perfect
decent
term. Really
acquaintances.
decent acquaintance, where it's like I always
good
love talking to
vibes,
you.
yeah,
Always love
absolutely.
hanging in. This obviously is the most intimate hang we've ever done,
Yep.
and a deeply intimate actually.
Yeah,
because
given everything.
what was that called? A sand rider?
Yeah, sand rider.
So we were on a sand rider wheelchair, and I bought the wheelchair I brought from UCB is obviously like that would have been a nightmare.
That would have been a
Like little
nightmare.
But this one is a lounging, long, like big wheels, rubbery
wheels.
surface area spread perfectly.
Yeah,
Are
you could really move on sand.
You could really move, and you had to turn Anna up. She had to go up in the air to pivot.
I was zero graph mode most of the time.
There was, on the way down, we did kind of like, what was that show called? Journeyman or whatever, where that guy, Wilderness Man or whatever?
Yeah.
Where people have to film themselves like alone.
Yeah.
We were doing a lot of like setting the camera,
running,
going down the ramps, running.
It's the closest to influencer I've ever felt.
But then going back, we were zero graph.
We were zero
graph. Going.
I was simply upside down.
But honestly, how cool and how amazing that people with limited mobility can get in those sand riders and go to the beach. Very cool.
I also was like, what an intimate thing. My life is simply in your hands.
It was,
You could tip me over like a wheelbarrow.
What if it was a revenge act?
Yeah, you could have. And you could have been going, oops.
Oopsie.
Oopsie. Oopsie.
And then I'd get back on the video. And I had to, well, it'd be so crazy if I like made this whole thing. We did an hour of a video and then I just delete it all. I'm a hitman. I was a hitman. YouTube hitman?
YouTube hitman's good. Starting a podcast so you can eventually have a guest that you want to take out.
That's really good.
Pretty good.
We did get to watch the ocean. That was nice.
I love to be watching the ocean.
Anna, you did look like very, very sickly.
Yes, and I am. Ultimately, my bone is broken.
And how is the ankle feeling right now?
The ankle's feeling good. I'm excited to go home.
Okay, good.
To put my little ice pack on it and take some more ibuprofen.
I was gonna say, you feel like it's beginning to get a little bit of pain in there? It is.
Is it getting a little?
Is it getting a little? Yeah, what?
Okay.
So a little bit of pain. So it hurts a little bit.
So it hurts a little, huh? I mean, it's actually pretty fine.
Okay.
What's shocking is that I've broken my bone and it's not been like, they didn't give me any medication. I've just been taking ibuprofen. Like,
whoa.
I know. And I'm
That's really crazy.
My pain at the worst has been like a 6 or a 7.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you are old hat? Like, is there a part of you that will like, well, something's broken before, it'll be fine, or does it feel like a different type of injury?
It feels, I mean, I know that when I fell and I felt the crack happen, I go, I did it again. It's happened. I know exactly what breaking a bone feels like now, which sucks.
Damn.
But this is something that I think, I mean, like, I love being And LA is truly my home, and I love the community here so much. And it's like the Anna Garcia community has come through. Like,
Good.
people come over and do my dishes and help me with my laundry and bring me smoothie. And I'm like,
cute.
My neighbor Laura is an angel. She made me turkey meatballs and lentil pasta a couple nights ago.
Wow.
So I'm like,
wow. She was the one that I was kind of in the way of just now?
Yeah, you blocked her from getting in her home. But she texted me being like, oops, sorry, I didn't realize that was your home.
Oh, okay. But she did seem pretty pissed.
Yeah, she did seem pretty pissed.
Sounds like she's territorial, you know?
Yeah, she just loves.
She
just
keeps
loves
after her own.
Yeah, exactly. she's kin keeping. Yeah.
For her.
So it's been nice, and I feel like when I broke my foot, it was just really tough and overwhelming, and I didn't know what was going on. And I broke my foot. Fun fact. Like 3.5 weeks before I had to leave to shoot Fly Me to the Moon.
No way!
Yeah. So I literally was like, well, I better fucking heal.
Yeah.
So I left just slightly under 4 weeks after breaking my foot. I flew to Atlanta to shoot that movie.
No way.
And then we had like a week and a half, 2 weeks of rehearsal, which was good, which was like bonus healing time.
Yeah.
But I was on my fucking feet pretty quickly after breaking the bone. And I was
psychotic.
Like so stressed. I think that's probably why I didn't heal normally, is because every day I was sobbing my brains out, terrified I was going to lose the opportunity of being in that movie.
And probably the angst of not healing caused tension that...
Yes.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, I've broken bones before.
Yeah.
I've done it. I've got my community. I'm like,
Good.
I'm just going to sit on my fucking couch and play crossplay and...
Good.
Yeah.
Well, I have one more surprise for you that's happening right now.
What?
This is really exciting, and I don't want you to freak out, but we are going over the exact highway that they used in La La Land right now.
Right now?
Right now.
Are you serious?
We are literally
Are you serious?
on the highway.
This
is exactly the highway that they used in La La Land. Do you remember this part? Another Day of Sun?
Why am I
opening
emotional?
Number. I think about that day. This is it. You were to see it?
Honk. Yeah, the
This
honk.
is it.
Yes,
Somewhere
I see
in
it.
the clouds, where
Oh my God, I didn't know, Patrick.
This is it.
Ryan Gosling in his car. It's another day of sun.
Yeah. They're honking at each other.
Yeah, the honks are amazing.
Yeah. This is it. We're on
Oh
it.
my God, I'm so happy. I saw that movie 3 times in theaters.
Did you?
Yes.
I watched it recently because I blindly defended it. I was like, well, the argument they have is actually really emotional and beautiful. And I watched it again, and it is.
It's not?
Well,
What's the argument? What's the argument?
So it's like he took this job on this popular jazz band in order to make the money.
Yeah.
And then he has to be out of town on at a show when she has her one-woman show.
Yes.
And he took the date, or there's a photo shoot for the band.
Yeah.
She gets really mad because she wanted him to come to the show.
Yes.
And then he's like, I have to work. You told me I needed to get this job. And she's like, no, I didn't. I didn't want you to sell your soul. And he's like, what are you talking about? And now, 15 years into living here, I'm kind of like, well, no, if work takes precedent.
Work always takes precedent. Come on.
It's like, Emma, be nice
Emma,
to
be
Seb.
nice. Emma, be nice.
Emma Stone, be nice to Sebastian.
Yeah. Emma Stone, the actress, be nice to Sebastian,
that's
the
one of my
character.
favorite things is mixing.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Remember that scene where Shrek kisses Cameron Diaz?
Yeah, that's good.
I love mixing actors and people.
I will say I've always been on the Ryan Gosling train. It's not a unique opinion, but God, do I love the guy.
He's fantastic.
Oozing with charisma.
Do you feel like you had moments when you moved out here where you're like, this is just like La La Land? Because I think I did too.
I
answered yes for you in my head. Because I did
I'm
too.
I think some things. I think a lot of the falling in love in LA is what stays. Like sometimes I'll go on dates and I'm like, this is like La La Land.
It is so picturesque.
It is.
There's like some beautiful moments sometimes.
Yeah.
Out here.
But I remember when I moved to LA, I posted an Instagram saying like, just moved to LA, so excited. If the entire plot of La La Land doesn't happen to me within the first year of moving here, I'm gonna leave.
Nice.
And it didn't ultimately. And that's okay too.
Did you work at a coffee shop? Some of those things you could have done.
Oh, I didn't even get a job at a coffee shop, so it's my fault.
You need to get a job at a...
Oh, yeah.
What just popped?
Someone's tire is out.
It's not mine.
It's not mine. It's not mine. Whose was that?
What was that? I felt it on the wheel.
I felt it in my pussy. What was that?
What was that?
We gotta see someone pull over.
What popped, girl?
Diva, what popped? What was that?
What was that?
I don't know. I do not know.
Anyways, you gotta get a Starbucks job on the lot.
Yeah.
And that's all.
Oh yeah, getting a job on the lot. I'm like, those are coveted jobs. Good
No,
job,
those are
girl.
tough jobs. I know.
job.
She got that. And she's like, I hate working here. It's like,
grow up.
I saw somebody today. Oh, you know what it was? So I heard two people talking in line at Coachella a few days ago.
Mm-hmm.
It was two dudes talking about the different kiosks that they operate.
Kiosks.
And one guy was like the guy in charge of installing like the order kiosks at Jack in the Box, and he kept talking about, he's like, yeah, Jack in the Box requires us to lower them for handicapped people or whatever.
Whoa.
And he's like, I don't even know. And he said some horrible thing about handicapped people.
Oh, great, perfect.
Which I was like, I'm literally about to rent a sand rider.
Yeah.
So it's like so disrespectful.
I'm literally picking up a sand rider this afternoon.
But it was like, oh yeah, there is a job that it's like people are proud of, like putting kiosks in, like digital ordering kiosks in Jack in the Boxes. So
Yeah.
you know.
There's a lot of
There's
jobs.
so many jobs out there.
There's a lot of jobs.
And people just are proud of them.
What's a job that you think you would like doing?
Well, one thing that I look up every now and then when I'm not kind of vibing with this industry,
Yeah.
I look up going to Moore Park College for their zoology, like zookeeper department, because they have the best zookeeping program in the whole country. They have a educational zoo there.
Whoa.
And Moore Park College is like not far.
Whoa.
So I look up being a zookeeper.
Wow.
I
What
kind of
animals
think would like to do that.
do you like best?
I would like to do kind of the deep cut critters.
The deep cut critters.
Like the armadillos and
Yeah.
the capybaras and the
Yeah.
wombats. Wombats are weird.
I gotta
ass
Google
dudes.
wombats real
Look
quick.
up a wombat. They're not gonna look like what you think they are.
Wombat.
They're kind of like the size of a dog with the head of a koala.
The size of a dog.
But they also kind of look like an uncle.
Oh, I love. Oh my God, you're kidding.
Wombats are fantastic and they waddle around. Yeah, look at them.
I've never known a creature I've loved so much instantly
Yeah,
as a
they're
wombat.
incredible. Wombats are fantastic
my
animals.
God. Oh, and this one's big as fuck.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, big hoss.
Big. Big. That's
Um,
awesome.
Yeah. What about you? What's your secret runaway job?
My secret runaway job, it's hard because all my secret runaway jobs, I'm like, well, I could teach kids.
Yeah.
Or I could do pottery.
Yeah. Both things that I do.
Yes.
Currently,
Yeah,
while
right.
doing my other job.
But I'm like, those are almost too close to what I do in my everyday life because I do
yeah.
actively still do pottery. I'm like, if it's something that I've never done.
Yeah.
I think maybe a chef,
That would be
a
good.
pastry chef.
Do you make pastries?
I love making cakes.
I'm a baker too. I'm a big baker. I
Really?
love baking. Yeah.
What's your specialty? What's your
I'm
best
really incredible at making pies. I love there's a blackberry
You're a
cobbler
pie
that I love to
person.
make. Pies, cobblers. Yeah, that's mostly it. And then I've made some cakes.
Yeah, I love making cakes.
I'm not great at the frosting of a cake.
I'm good at the frosting.
Oh my God, that's so fun.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
My signature is a crepe cake. I've made crepe cakes for
Whoa.
many of my
And
friends.
that's like a bunch of
that-
layers.
Yeah, it's like 24 crepes with like all these little layers in between.
That's
So
crazy.
it's like 40 layer cake
That sounds
basically.
so good. Oh my
It's
God.
so good. I should make one soon.
Oh my God.
When's your birthday?
November 24th.
I'm November 29th.
Are you joking?
Wow, are you Sag?
I'm Sag. Yay!
Okay, and what's your moon and rising?
Double Sag.
You're double Sag?
I'm Sag Sun, Sag Rising, Aquarius Moon.
Oh, that's exciting.
What are you?
I am a Cancer rising Pisces moon.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm a soft boy.
Nice, soft boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. I love being a Sag.
I'm kind of a crazy runaway
You are
guy.
kind of a crazy guy.
I kind of like to go off and disappear. And
Yeah,
stuff.
you kind of a crazy guy.
That is like my dream birthday. One time I went off and I went on like a 7-hour hike that had no phone service on my birthday because I just didn't want to deal with anything.
Wow.
And it worried people.
Of course! And he killed himself on his birthday.
And
That sucks. That sucks.
Just like I almost left you in the
Yes.
ocean. That is one thing I want to bring up. So I don't think there's footage of this, but there was a period where you were going downhill so fast on the ocean on the sand that was closest to the water.
Yeah.
And I was digging my heels in to try to
Yeah.
pull you up.
Yeah.
And you were gaining speed, and I did get control, but it was difficult for a minute.
I almost went in.
You almost-
Was that on the sand?
That was on the sand, yeah.
Yeah.
That was really crazy.
That was really...
That was a moment where I was like, oh, this is actually maybe not going to be fun for
Patrick
a second.
did a full body workout getting
I
me
did.
on and off.
It's
the-
nice.
the
I needed
beach.
it. I needed like a little kick back in.
Yeah.
Anyways, all right. Well, I think we did it.
Did we?
Yeah, we did it.
God, great.
Anna, thank you for joining me on my day.
Of course.
I'm glad I could. Wait, before we leave, is there anything you're watching? Because since you're locked in the house, what are you watching a lot of?
Wait, it's actually crazy I've not been watching TV because everything takes me so fucking long that I don't have to do. Like, showering is an hour, like...
You're like, I washed a strawberry. It took me 3 hours.
No, I literally, like, I washed grapes and now I'm going to bed. So I haven't been watching as much TV. I have the last episode of The Pit to watch.
I gotta watch that too.
I'm watching BoJack Horseman again.
Oh God, so you're in that kind of place.
I'm in that kind of place. It's amazing how good that show is and how truly depressing that show is.
It's so depressing.
It's such a beautiful show, but God,
I
is
think-
it.
I think-
Occasionally you come
yeah.
across an episode and you go, that's tough.
Well, I think what's so deeply depressing is that everyone on that show is trying their best. I think that's what's so hard about that show.
Yes,
and,
I
like,
agree.
They really nail BoJack's like recklessness and his desire to be better.
Yes.
And him thinking he's changed and him realizing he hasn't changed.
Yeah. They're, in season 1, they already fucking gut punch you where BoJack is obviously a piece of shit, but like, Diane has a horrible time with her family in Boston, and then he writes her a letter from the POV of her old imaginary friend, and it's like, oh my God.
I know.
He is good.
Something in there.
There
Like he
is
knows how to be good.
Yes.
But he can't be good.
Yeah.
It's tough.
And it's like
tough.
most TV shows that are not animated
Yeah.
let you into a character like that or make you feel so quick. I was just like, it's just such a good show.
Did you watch his Long Story Short show too? Did you watch
No,
that?
is that
like
Raphael?
It. Yeah.
Okay.
Raphael Bob Waxberg.
Yeah.
I really, really liked it.
Really?
I think it's like,
It's called
I
Long
think
Story
it's
Short?
brilliant. It's called Long Story Short.
I'll
I think
watch
it
it.
already got 2 more seasons ordered or something.
Holy shit.
It's like very, very good. So
Okay,
I recommend
great.
it. Yeah. It's
I will take more of what he does
Yeah. Okay, good.
easily.
Well, great.
Great.
Well,
I'm also watching Mad Men.
Oh, great.
Great. And then mostly I'm playing my video games.
Nice. Switch?
I have a little thing called like Retro Consola, and it's this thing. It's like $50.
Jamaican?
Cut.
Come retro console.
The Retro Consola.
Turn it up.
No,
I'm
it's,
keeping that.
Yeah, and
because
you're gonna
that's
keep
on
that?
me.
Okay, perfect. Great. I come out of this scot-free, so I'm clean in this situation.
Well, this is a tiny aside from this.
Yeah.
So I've run another podcast for Margaritaville, License to Chill, the Margaritaville podcast, SiriusXM. I interviewed Ziggy Marley last week.
Wow.
One of the coolest interviews I've ever had in my life.
Ziggy.
And
Wasn't there a video of him like so shirtless at a concert recently?
I don't know.
No, never mind.
I sent it my way.
No.
I should have brought it up. So Ziggy, there's a controversial video where you took your shirt off at a concert.
I'm thinking of a
sure he
completely
is.
different person.
I'm sure he
I think
was.
I'm thinking of a completely different
Ziggy's
person.
cool. He was like an incredible interview, but it was such a funny side thing
Yeah,
because
completely different.
he has a new song called "Racism Is a Killer" with Killa.
Wow.
And I had a bit of a white person thing in my head where I was like, do I call it "Racism Is a Killer"? And I said no, because that's not the name of the song.
Yes, that's
But
right.
then I had to hear myself say so. So Ziggy, I wanted to talk to you about this song. I really loved it. Racism is a killer.
Yeah.
And I was like,
then you just have to sit in
that
that.
doesn't feel right.
Yeah,
but
what's
it
the happy
is
medium?
right for you, and I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be wrong if we let it be wrong.
Yeah.
There's no empirical evidence either way on this,
Right.
and I'm gonna let it go.
You could sort of do what I think a lot of white people do, which is sort of just trail off.
Racism is a killer.
Racism is a
Racism is a
racism is a kill.
is a killer.
And just
But
sort
I
of
was
be
like, and almost like this is a really serious song,
yeah.
so I'm gonna say it.
That's
And so I
nice.
did.
Do you
But
wanna,
so the retro controller. Yeah, thank you
yeah,
for
it's
giving me that
retro-
So that's why that reminded me of
Yes,
retro
retro
controller.
consola.
That's why I just
and
said
I'm saying
that.
it, yeah, I'm honoring the retro consola by saying retro consola.
Consola.
And it's like it is this thing, and there's like a whole like little community of people that love it. But it looks like a Game Boy Advance.
Okay.
I got it as a gift, and it has over 20,000 games preloaded onto it. Preloaded. You don't need Wi-Fi. You don't
What?
need internet. I'm playing. And it has most games from the Game Boy Advance, Nintendo 64, PSP, original PlayStation. It has arcade classic games. It has the Nintendo, the NES.
Sega Genesis?
Yeah.
Does it have Aladdin?
Yeah. It's crazy because actually I was just looking at it and literally someone was like, oh, it has Aladdin.
Aladdin was a big deal for me.
Okay, it has it and you can fucking play it. And this thing is like $50 and it has like every game loaded onto it ever. And I'm like, how is this even possible?
Can you play it handheld?
Yeah, it's all handheld. It's all playing Game Boy. It's only like you're playing a Game Boy Advance.
I'm gonna buy that. Retro Controller.
Retro Consola.
Consola. Sorry.
I'll send it to you.
Okay,
but I got it as a gift and I cannot believe it. I'll have to let you know how it works because it's kind of weird, but like saving games, you have to like go through a thing, or you have to learn how to do it.
Okay.
But it's incredible. I'm playing all my like favorite games I played when I was a kid. I'm playing all these Hamtaro games.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
so
is it Hamtaro? That's Parappa the Rappa? No,
that's a dog, and I'm talking hamsters.
Okay.
Hamtaro is a little hamster.
Oh, cool.
Really deeply formative, and it's so funny because I looked up a video of Hamtaro to show my friend, and I was like, oh, the way Hamtaro talks, because that was my favorite show as a kid, is just the little boy voice I do today.
Oh, wow.
So I'm like, oh, I'm just doing Hamtaro.
Wow, cease and desist from Hamtaro.
Cease and desist from Hamtaro, which only lasted, I think, a few seasons.
Okay.
And was a perfect show about hamsters that lived in a clubhouse.
No way.
Yeah. I was a hamster girl.
You were a hamster girl. I had gerbils.
Sure, and that's different.
It's different, yeah. It's
How many and for over what period of time?
A lot of gerbils over about 7 years to 10 years. We had a gerbil named Speedy that lived a long time.
I had a gerbil named Frisky that lived a week and a half.
Okay. Different experiences.
Different experiences.
I also had a gerbil named Hot Rod that I was...
That is so cool, you're kidding.
Yeah, when I was 3.
I'm so jealous.
Hot Rod.
Hot Rod is so cool.
Hot Rod is so cool. But the thing is, I loved Hot Rod so much. And this is the craziest thing. What a weird 3-year-old thing.
Okay.
I was so comforted by holding Hot Rod, I fell asleep. And Hot Rod got out, was missing for weeks. I found him squished under the lamp. Which I still don't understand how that happened. He crawled under the lamp and got squished. Someone squished him. He was under there.
He was squished under the lamp?
Hot Rod.
Hot Rod.
Hot Rod 2. Hot Rod 1 I brought, and I was holding him to my face, and he bit my ear, and he was dangling from my ear, and I was screaming, so we returned him.
No! Dang, that's awesome.
I was 3. I had a little gerbil earring for
a beautiful 8 seconds.
And then I had a gerbil named Wizard that I had a lure.
You have the names down. Hot Rod 2, and Wizard are so unbelievably cool.
A gerbil named Wizard?
A gerbil named Wizard is so cool, Patrick. That is so unbelievably sick.
Is that cool?
Yes, I can't emphasize enough how on it you were. It's like you're so deeply in the pocket with naming your gerbil Wizard. That's like so sick.
And can I tell you another kicker?
Yeah.
We had a cat show up. I named the cat Coyote.
Yeah, of course. Dude, yeah, this is like your calling, really.
That was a good name.
That's really good.
That was a good
Coyote
namer.
is sick.
Coyote was a great name for a cat.
Yes.
Almost reclaiming the word.
Yeah.
Because coyotes eat cats, you know?
Yeah, wow. And you didn't probably even know that at the time.
No.
That's amazing.
I
had 2 hamsters. I had Frisky, who was a dwarf hamster who ate through the plastic of his play structure, and it gave him heart disease, and he died so fast. And then I had Snowball. Snowball was an albino hamster.
Whoa.
So of course, Snowball.
Whoa.
Yeah, not as good as Wizard. I'll be thinking about Wizard for a long time. But Wizard really struck a chord with me. I love Wizard. Remember when we both were at Halloween, and we were at Jeffrey's party, and we were like, we were both simple. I was just a spider, and you were just a dinosaur. And we were like, Halloween can be so simple. We don't have to be a hyper niche character from Dario.
My mindset on Halloween is I like to dress like I am an extra in a movie and I was given a public domain costume. Yes. I think it's the funniest way to dress.
Yeah. People are like, they were like, oh, are you from James the Giant Peach? I was like, no, I'm just Spider.
Yeah, I'm Spider.
I'm Spider.
Mm-hmm. I'm a bat. I love being
that.
I'm a bat.
Yeah, it's so awesome.
You know, I will shout out Zach Oyama. One year, I think he got Ellie Woods. This was maybe 2014 or 2015. Mm-hmm. He got Ellie Woods to make him a costume of like if a baby was dressed as a pumpkin. And it was like the cutest little hat and the cutest little pumpkin, but it was his sized. And then he was wearing green and white like arms and legs. And it was an amazing costume.
I have to find a photo of that.
I will find it and send it to you.
Put it here.
There's a really weird video of me in 2014 or 2015. Me, I think Paya Banifast, Zach Oyama and Jacob Wysocki singing the song Duke of Earl, Drunk at a Party.
Wow.
That I've watched every year for my whole life. When it's like us going like, Duke, 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 Duke of Earl, Duke, Duke,
Halloween?
Duke of Earl. On Halloween.
Wow.
I was a bat. I think Peter was like, or Payam was like Freddie Mercury or somebody. Mm-hmm. Jacob was, of course, a minion. And then I think Oyama was the baby pumpkin.
Wow. That's incredible.
It was really beautiful.
Wow, 2014.
Yeah,
when did you move here?
I was here 2012.
Wow.
2012, yeah. It's such a funny thing to think about. A lot of the Dropout people, like we've
been here.
Literally been here and known each other. We grew up together, which is what's so special. Like,
I know, and that's it's honestly when I started doing Dropout, I felt a little out of place because I was like, I remember I did Game Changer with like Vic and Jacob, and then it was like the College Humor people like Teo and Lily and Reka, and I was like, I actually don't exist in either of these worlds, like, because I'm sort of Sam, shout out Sam, liked my TikToks.
That's amazing.
And like reached out to me via email. Yeah. And then I got involved in Make Some Noise, and it's like I was on a mess hall team. I'm on Herald,
totally.
But I'm of a just slightly later generation.
Right. Well, and we all came up in a specific indie improv generation, which was even before we could get on UCB teams. We were all at the clubhouse together, and I actually came in 2012, and they were already a group. They weren't like, they were just fucking around doing improv.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of people that I used to call them the cool kids of improv because I loved them so much, and I was so quiet. Yeah. And so like I can't be involved with them. Yeah. But then Wysocki and I interned together and got to know each other at UCB.
Oh God, interning at UCB.
That's how you do it.
That's how you do it.
It's really fun. Yeah. And then Oyama and I got to know each other through an indie team. Yeah. And actually I was on a team, a Murderers Row indie team that we hosted the first, this is all nonsense, but there was a show called Happy Hour at the Inner Sanctum that we were asked to start. It was the first weekly show there. We were a team called the Dukes. It was like me, Payam Banifas, Zach Oyama, Ego Wodum, Jess Seaclat, Teresa Decker, Greg Nix. Yeah, it was like a really cool group of people.
That's cool.
And and it's like, I think 5 of us got on Herald in the same year. Yeah. Off of one team. And we're like, whoa, this is crazy.
That's cool. Yeah, I think it's interesting. I like felt that, like, I felt young, I think.
Yeah, totally.
I felt like a little like...
But I think that's awesome. I think that's so cool. You came in swinging in such a cool way. I don't think anyone else felt that.
Yeah, no, it's definitely probably just a me thing.
Yeah.
But it is interesting being like part of Dropout, and I'm like, I feel like I'm getting closer to people by doing Dropout stuff as opposed to like being already close to
someone. Yeah, you build those experiences together, So, anyways.
Yeah.
All right, well, this is it, guys.
This is it. And then really quickly, just want to circle back about Snowball, my hamster.
Oh, yes, let's go back.
Sorry, but because Snowball's really important to me because Snowball, hamster albino, entered Snowball in the local Petco, shout out PetSmart, but it was the local Petco. Okay. They had a hamster ball race. It was a competition. 32 hamsters entered. Snowball won.
That's insane.
We still have the blue ribbon. We won a track. We won a new ball for Snowball. Snowball was a mover and a shaker.
Wow.
Snowball was incredible.
Shout out to Snowball.
Snowball once got out of her cage and got stuck in a chipmunk trap. And the chipmunk trap was green goo. And the green goo, your fur gets stuck to it and you can't leave. And so my dad had to butter knife Snowball out of the green goo. So she's a really brave little hamster.
Well, hamsters get stuck in that stuff and they don't ever make it out.
I know. She made it out.
Yeah, she did it.
She made it out. We're really proud of her.
Can I tell you something that happened recently? My cats, Debbie and Susan. Debbie got her tail stuck on a fly trap. And I was like literally on like a Zoom. And I heard like, and I heard pop, 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 pop. Because it was like a paper towel roll that was like attached to like a holder. And she was like running around and it was like flying.
Oh no, wait. I can't picture the fly trap. What is it?
It is imagine like a paper towel roll that's all sticky tape. And then it's on like a holder. Is it like this in a spiral? It's like a spiral, yeah.
I have used these. I know these.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I had to I pulled it off of her. There was so much stuff, and and then I had to sit in the bathroom for like an hour and rub olive oil on her, and then soap and water, and I was just like sitting there with her.
Yeah.
And we got it. This happened last week, but it was so deeply traumatic, and now her tail looks so like a little rat tail.
Really?
She's got to grow there.
Did you have to cut any?
Yeah, I had to cut some off. It's like really chunky. It's like dad doing a haircut. It's like a nightmare.
Does that stuff grow back for animals?
Yeah, I think it does.
Okay.
And it's looking a little bit better, although where I am doing. It's looking a little literally chopped. So I hate to
Go off.
go off.
Go off.
Unk chopped cat.
Chunk chopped cat. Fly trap. Anyway.
Fly trap in 4K.
In 4K.
All right. Well, that was.
Now
okay.
we really got to end this.
Now
thing,
we got to
huh?
end this. You got to eat your medication.
Shout out Advil.
Shout out Advil.
Shout out ibuprofen, really.
I will talk to you guys soon. What am I talking about? Bye.
I will talk to you
I'll
guys
talk to you soon. Anna, thank you for being here. Go follow Anna on Scramby Eggs. Go see her
Follow me on
really
Scramby.
amazing shows that she does. You do that mono-scene night that looks like
Yes,
a dream.
at the Elysian. It is a dream. It's my favorite thing ever.
I will talk to you guys soon. Go have fun with your friends. Take your friends to the beach.
Wait, honestly, take your friends to the beach.
Go do it.
It was beautiful.
It's fun to do with people.
Yeah.
Bye, guys. Love you. Bye.
Bye, guys. Love you. Bye.
Bye.